How high can ETH go this cycle? We recently touched $3,500. Maybe when you're watching this, we may be higher than that. Let's talk about how high the price can go and when this bull market is likely to phase out. So I want to kick things off on the weekly chart to see what's above us in terms of resistance. So those of you that were in crypto back in November 2021 may remember that the all-time high price was created in November 2021. The price hit about $4,900, not quite 5,000. So in terms of resistance above us, one tool we can use is called the fixed range volume profile. We're going to go from the all-time high price to now, and you can see where the key levels are in terms of support and resistance, and you'll see that we're currently in one. If you see this this bump in the traded volume that goes up to about $3,500, well, that's currently where we're trying to break through, and there's not much above us, as you can see. Recently, back in kind of June mainly, and actually April to June, there was this huge consolidation period where ETH kind of ranged between, well, as high as $2,900. It almost went down to $2,000. That was a lot of traded volume area there, and the price control point down at 1,500. Anyway, we're nowhere near those levels now, and we're not likely to see those levels, at least this cycle, in my opinion. So when we eventually break out, and the breakout zone is this, you've got this triangulation in the chart, and you can see we're very close to breaking this resistance level, which is about 3,650. It actually lines up with the weekly levels of resistance as well, which you can see above us. So 3,650, $4,000, and $4,700. The key thing is this is a very bullish pattern, and yeah, I've drawn it as a wedge, but it's better drawn in fact as an inverse cup and handle pattern, and that's exactly what it is. And if you look at a Bitcoin chart or a gold chart, it's exactly what we saw happen in terms of big breakout 9-12 months ago. So what we're seeing is the following. You've got this huge cup and handle, and the way that you measure this breakout is as follows. Oh, quick one. I've actually turned all ads on this video off because I wanted to spend just 20 seconds telling you about something a lot more relevant to you. I have a free trade signals group where I'm posting daily ETH setups, all altcoin setups, meme coin setups. We have swing trades, scalp trades, general chat with the community. I invite you to come and join us in the Telegram free trade signals group. I'll leave the link just down below. I look forward to trading with you there very soon. Bottom of the cup to the top, you've got a neckline like that. That's what we're currently seeing and waiting for this breakout. When we do break out of this, and this tends to happen about 85% of the time, you're going to see a price move likely around $15,000 price target for Ethereum, which is another kind of 3.5x from where we are now. So when will we see this big breakout happen? So I've got a trade open at the moment, and I'm not looking to take profits on this trade at the moment. I'm 570% in profit. I'm using leverage 20x. So where will I set my stop loss? So in order to have a look at that, we need to use what's known as a Fibonacci retracement. This tool basically gives you a very accurate idea of where to set your major levels. So we're going to go from the previous high to the low, and these give some key levels to contend with where you may want to start taking profits. I believe 5.8 is a good level, and then to the upper side of that about $8,500. But ultimately, if you break out of this cup and handle pattern, what you will tend to see is a retest, break, retest, and a break. Waves of three are typical in big breakouts like this. I believe the price target that you need to really consider before start selling your Ethereum is 10,000. I believe 10,000 is kind of a minimum price target for Ethereum this cycle, and it should happen at some point very late in this year, early into next year. We are still seeing liquidity, global liquidity pump, and Ethereum definitely, you know, follows that. Bitcoin dominance is falling. Interest rates are likely to start falling towards the second half of this year and early into next year. That's all good for risk assets like Ethereum. So I believe the pump will continue. Yes, in the short term, we might see some resistance at kind of $3,800, $4,000, and of course the all-time high price $4,900 to $5,000. But for now, you want to stay long. I'm long. I'm long on Bluefin. I'm actually long on Phemex as well. If you want to open a trade, you can with any of my links down below. They're bonus links, no restrictions. You can trade with futures, so that's leverage, from anywhere in the world actually. Great exchanges. And also my real-time trade signals. Join my trade signals group for all my trade setups in real time, short term, medium and long term, and all the coins. So guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to learn how to trade, check out my free bootcamp trading series. I'll put those videos up now and I'll put them down below as well. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.